Philadelphia 76ers facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Look at Cleveland with the series tied 2 games apiece. A chance here to retake the series lead and put themselves in the driver's seat.
No secret here, guys, that in this situation, the winner of Game 5 goes on to win the series the vast majority of the time. So they want to take care of business here and avoid a do-or-die Game 6 in hostile territory.
I really don't like their chances if they can't win this game, but I don't see that happening, Greg. I mean, in an atmosphere like this with these fans behind them, I think they'll grab control of this series.
Look at the 76ers starting group. All out there with Maravich. And there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And there's Wallace. And it's Leonard in its small forward.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Fades. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway. Take the shot that's available.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. It's taken away by Wallace. Moncrief against Wall. Now the pass to Leonard. Feeds it to Maravich. 5 to shoot. The 11-footer. That's good on the jump shot.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Here's Moncrief. Following the basket by Pete Maravich. Takes the 13-footer. Rebound by Wallace.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
It's Wall with the drive. That's good.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play it.
Cleveland with the ball. 4-point game. Come into this one after winning on Tuesday.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it.
Outside, Maravich. Wallace the screen. No good for Maravich.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Abdul-Jabbar with the bucket.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
Here's Wall after Kareem Abdul-Jabbar scored. Wall passes to Aldridge. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. Aldridge has got his first 2 points.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Here's the screen. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Off the pick. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Outside, Maravich. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Leonard against Antetokounmpo. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, to the wing on the left. Wallace against Abdul-Jabbar. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking it down.
Maravich against Moncrief. Maravich dishes to Aldridge.
Shooting from Cleveland, taking 2 shots.
Broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinal. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
Right from the start, they have been able to really own that paint and just dominate the backcourt.
Well, Greg, you can't dominate the boards unless all 5 guys are making the effort to box out and chase down the ball.
Trailing, and a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the 76ers, we've got Wallace. Maravich is out there with Wall. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Aldridge in at the 4. Philadelphia shooting is beautiful right now, 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. And Wall kicks to Maravich. And it's blocked by Adams. Moncrief Sid with it. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Back to Moncrief. Kicks it to Abdul-Jabbar. The turnaround jumper. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Abdul-Jabbar's got the lead up to 2 now for Cleveland. Wall kicks to Wallace. And stolen by Malone. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Adams. And that one's good.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Here's Wall. Pass to Wallace. Aldridge a screen. Shoots off the screen. Malone with the block. Nice job coming off that screen. Wallace has got his first 2 points of the night. For Cleveland, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Moncrief dishes to Malone. He kicks it to Antetokounmpo. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
At the top of the key, Wallace. Wallace with the screen on Moncrief. Maravich kicks to Wallace. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Leonard, no luck. The Cavaliers leading by 4. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Moncrief the pass to Antetokounmpo to the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Soft touch off the glass. Abdul-Jabbar's got 12.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Wall dishes to Maravich. He feeds it to Wallace. Outside, Wall. Aldridge left side. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Aldridge has got his second basket of the night.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. They set the screen. Sidney Moncrief on the wing, covered by Wall. Back to Moncrief. Here's Antetokounmpo. No luck. And Philadelphia the other way now. Maravich kicks to Wall. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Leonard on the wing. Shoots the three. Not as good, and the Cavaliers lead cut to just one on the basket from Wall.
Don't underestimate him. He can knock that down.
And here's Moncrief. Dishes it to Abdul-Jabbar. He trains the turnaround jump shot. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8 points here in this quarter.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jump.
And Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. A clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
And the 76ers call time here. Assist leaders. Third, John Wall.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Rubio. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Outside Leonard. The pass to Kemp. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. The screen from Kemp. Not as good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to one on the bucket from Gay.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Hardaway is screen on Leonard. And here's Millsap from the arc. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. Leonard on the wing. The screen from Kemp. Leonard the pass to Vujacic. There's a good screen. The screen from Kemp. Leonard, no luck.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
The 76ers trail by 4. And Rubio kicks to Kemp. Feeds to Leonard. The screen from Kemp. Vujacic dishes to Kemp.
Cavaliers time. Fans are gathering around. Come on, a round of applause for the Cavalier girls. Assist from Rhyno Rivera.
Hello again, everybody. This arena is packed, and the energy in the building, obvious. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, checking out Cleveland They have yet to take control of this series or the game. We know the team that wins Game 5 of a series that's tied 2-2 is often the one to advance, so they need to be at their best in the second half. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, quite simply, their bench showed up tonight. And when I say showed up, I'm talking about on the offensive end, because they were scoring in bunches. Now, you want your reserves to just at least come in and hold the fort, but they did way more than that tonight.
Shaq, what'd you think about Philadelphia?
What impressed me the most was the effort they put into the offensive glass. The second chance points really added up for them. Fighting through box outs, battling for position, they owned the offensive boards.
And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan. We will see you after the game.
And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Semis.
Some fantastic numbers for Kareem. He has 14 points, and he's picked up 1 dime. Seems like he's making everything he looks at.
Automatic, guys. It's just totally automatic.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. We've got Antetokounmpo. Malone is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Moncrief in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
The 76ers trail by 4. Outside, Wall. Here's Aldridge. Nails it from the high post. Aldridge has got the opening bucket to start the second half for Philadelphia.
Boy, they're getting into a real groove from inside the three-point line, knocking down those mid-range jump shots.
8 of their last 10 have come from the mid-range.
And that one's good.
Boy, this will show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
Won't. Good work defensively by Malone.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Here's Moncrief. Uses the glass to finish the way. And now a 6-point Cavalier lead.
That was the 3rd straight high-percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game shift is far too easy right now.
Those putback jams sting, don't they, my goodness?
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Passes to Hardaway. Pulls from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Leonard.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Kicks it to Wall. Pass to Wall. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Sidney Moncrief. The 76ers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Ball for LaMarcus Aldridge. So LaMarcus Aldridge nails them both.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Screen by Malone. They double him with Wall. With his first shot attempt. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for.
You know, that's how you do it, guys. I mean, he passed his way out of the double team and into an easy basket.
One guy who's been getting it done is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Now Wall. He has 7. Outside Aldridge. Here's Maravich. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Maravich has got his second basket of the game. Screen by Malone. Kicks to Malone. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's on Kawhi Leonard. Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Malone. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Now here's Wall. He's got 7. Wallace the screen. Moncrief against Maravich. Some solid defense here from Malone. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Moncrief the pass to Hardaway. The shot is good. Hardaway's got his 3rd basket of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Aldridge is screened. And Wall. Here we go now. On the line. And Aldridge, the basket on the assist by Wall. Wall's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. even better finish.
And the Cavaliers call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Mutombo's checked in. Philadelphia also making some changes. Kemp's checked in for Wallace. Gay comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Vujacic in for Leonard.
At the line for two.
The 76ers lead on the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Kawhi Leonard is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Wall. Then it's Vujacic. And it's Wallace in at the 5 down low.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
Moncrief Sid with it. Just 5 on the clock. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Outside, Wall. The feed to Vujacic. He dishes it to Wallace. 11 feet away. Again, Philadelphia.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
It's stolen by Wall. And now here comes Wall, leading the break. Vujacic dishes to Leonard. Got a piece of it. Malone with the block. And it's sent back by Wallace. The 76ers leading by 4. Outside, Wall. Aldridge is straight. Fires for 3. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Moncrief. On it from 12. Moncrief's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Timeout called the 76ers.
Fans, you're cutting it loud. Come on,
station voice. Doris?
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brett Brown said to his team. He's happy with how they've been playing, saying, hey, they had their chance, but this is our time. We're going to win this game and take the series lead for good. He got them pretty fired up as they left the huddle, Kevin.
Nobody near Leonard. Drops in the tray. And the 76ers lead by 5.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. They set the screen. Outside, out of the Kumbo. 6 to shoot. Almost, but it rolls out.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
There's the bucket. Good.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Malone with the screen. And Aldridge comes over to help. The drive by Malone.
You know, on the surface, it might seem questionable to attempt a dunk like that when you're behind. But I think he's just trying to give him a spark.
What a dunk it was.
And he's got that off factor. Even look at us. We're all sitting here just waiting for when he goes airborne.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Ball passes to Aldridge. Baseline try, and it comes off the front of the rim.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Hardaway against Leonard. Lets a floater go. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Passes it to Wall. Goes up to the stripe. Aldridge misses. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Moncrief sit with it. He's picked up by Wall. Moncrief kicks to Hardaway.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Wall fires. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. And that's 12 points for Wall.
They've stepped up their three-point shooting game in the second half. They're letting it fly out there with reckless abandon.
Not lacking in confidence, and I really like that. Sometimes you see teams get conservative once they get a lead, playing not to lose.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. And then Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Philadelphia leading by 4.
tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
And that one's good.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
Philadelphia's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Vujicic kicks the wall. Pass to Vujicic. The 11-footer, and the 76ers tack on 2 more. The Cavaliers trail by 6. And here's Moncrief. Malone with the screen. Moncrief dishes to Malone. And it's sent back by Wallace. They get it back. Here's Moncrief. Shot misses. Nice defense from Wallace. Philadelphia leading by 6. 1:52 left in the fourth. Abdul-Jabbar against Leonard. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam.
Heads up basketball, plain and simple, guys.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're losing by 8. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter of this one. For Abdul-Jabbar. The 76ers also with a sub. Maravich is checked in. Here's Moncrief. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Maravich against Moncrief. Outside, Wall. That ball. Nice feed that time from Pete Maravich. And now an 11-point Philadelphia lead. Cleveland now. Time running out. Mutombo sets a screen. Mutombo is screen on Wall. Here's Hardaway. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And guys, that's just about going to do it here for Game 5. Always pivotal. And now we look ahead to a critical Game 6. What a huge win tonight for the 76ers.
There's superior ball handling. One corner cut.
Well, Kevin, when you squeeze the orange, you get more shot opportunities, and that's always a good thing.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for John Wall. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
All right, now, take a break, take a break. 2 shots.
That one falls for LaMarcus Aldridge.
Well, how about LaMarcus Aldridge in this one? Points, and he's added to his totals by picking up 3 points at the line as well.
Yeah, that'll balance out that stat sheet nicely. I mean, you always want to see at least a few points from the free throw line.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Abdul-Jabbar checked in. And so LaMarcus Aldridge nails them both.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Here's Moncrief. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
But that's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Maravich, good. And the 76ers lead by 15.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close the game out. Textbook.
Leonard against Antetokounmpo. Sidney Moncrief on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. And it's sent back by Wallace. And they're able to recover. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Philadelphia with the ball. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Rubio outside. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can breathe just a little bit easier, knowing they're just one win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them would have been huge.
Just gigantic, you're right. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
I'm here with John Wall, and congratulations on the win. And for you personally, John, what was your approach offensively?
Just having confidence. My teammates want me to shoot it, and I didn't get carried away with it. That's the one thing. I played the right way and got open shots, but also tried to find my teammates.
It's a pleasure to watch a young guy play as hard as you do. Thanks for the time. Guys, back to you.
Doris, thank you as always. It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we send you now over